All right. Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Eternal Sun stream. So we're back with our low-level playthrough of the game. Um, at the end of the previous stream, we actually did quite a bit of PvPing. But we're back right now with a vengeance and uh, planning on doing some PvEing. So for today, what I want to do is, we got plenty of rune arcs right now, so actually we shouldn't really worry about rune arcs for a little while. The PvP session yesterday was pretty successful, though we did encounter some bullshittery. I did take a look at a few things online regarding spells and things that we could use. So one of the things that I found really surprising is how good Lightning Spear is. And I was thinking, well, can we give the lightning spells a more thorough go at low level? And it turns out the answer to that question is yes, we can do quite a lot of things with lightning spells. Um, so long as we rely on the faith boosting crystal tier. The lightning spells, the dragon cult spells, I should say, in general have pretty high faith requirements. There are some notable exceptions, obviously, Lightning Spear being one of them. And we are using the Gravelstone Seal already, so we can get a bit of a boost on it. Yeah, in regards to when we actually turn this into an actual dragon build, I am planning on potentially dumping 2 extra levels into Faith, just so we can use the Rails Roar without relying on the crack tier, on the Faith tier. We're a long way from actually having this build being near complete. So meanwhile, what I'd like to do is probably test the build in various configurations, and one of them will probably be using the crystal tier that boosts your faith. Right now in our flasks we have the Crimson Burst crystal tier, which basically restores your HP. It's extremely powerful. Honestly, it's kind of slept on even at high levels. I think this tier is very good, because if you're taking damage throughout invasion, it'll heal you at a fairly rapid rate. It's especially powerful at low levels, because your HP pool is so small and the heal is actually really fast. And then the opening hard tier boosts all your damage mutations. So this basically kind of counteracts the fact that we're running a Source Seal. So the Source Seal is not so bad at low levels, but as you get I think once you're past level 30, you really shouldn't be wearing Source Seals. It's just that bad. These dudes are weak to fire. But yeah, apparently they will die to a lightning strike as well. Cool. Apparently I can't target the one above. I think when you go past, it drops back and attacks your ass from behind. So yeah, let's go grab that item and then turn around, and I think he'll fall down. No, maybe we just need to go further down. I hate these goddamn ants. I hate them with a passion. He is still not coming down. See, and like I don't even understand how it hits me. Like the shield doesn't block. Okay, there he is. Where did you come from? Oh my god. Wow, what a way to die. There goes one of our runners. I have no idea where that guy came from. So yeah, I hate these ants. I do not have good feelings about them. That shit sucks. I worked so hard. Alright. Let's see now. Where is he? Oh, he came down this time. Okay. All of them are dead now. Let's get our regen going. Let's crab up. Oh wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did that... I am so confused. Oops, okay, well. I know why I took that hit. Okay. So it's 3 attacks. So where did that asshole come from? Okay, there's one coming out now. Where did the other one come from? I think they're coming out of the ground or something. They gotta be, because I don't see it hanging in the ceiling or anything. All for a stupid smithing stone. Not worth it. Alright, let's make ourselves a little tankier here. All the tankiness that we can get. We're probably gonna die too much. Oh, I forgot about these dudes. Okay, we got lucky there. Yeah, this is the unfortunate thing about playing at low levels like this through the game. It's very easy to die, and if you know like the enemy's weaknesses and you can exploit them, it's cool. You can still get through the game, but just a lot of times it just feels very unfair. Actually, we're gonna go and take the other path so we can go up. Maybe we can pick up a celestial dew up there. So one of the reasons to do this place is because we're gonna get a big ghost glove work, so we can upgrade Dung Eater to max level. We'll be using Dung Eater. I haven't been using them so far, but we'll use them against Mo. We're probably gonna maybe even use them against Morgoth. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta make it there first. But we do have the ability to use him. So here we're gonna basically take our time with these guys. Even if you take your time, it's still very easy to get swarmed over here. And as you can see, once they start ganging up on you, it's kind of like GG. And that shit can kill us right there. No, fuck that guy. I think he's taking a nap right now. I think that's all of them. Hey, we got our winner back. Woo-hoo. Okay. So here we just able to get a couple extra items. Really, they're not that important, but it's nice to have them in case we screw something up. Where are they? Formic rocks. Whoa, did not see you coming. Please excuse me. I don't know if you've heard of our Lord and Master. Excuse me, guys. I'm in a hurry. I mean you no harm. Please calm down. Just gonna let me do my own thing. And you can go do your own thing too. I won't get in the way. I won't judge. Alright, so here we get our first big enemy to worry about. And we're gonna totally cheese him. Unfortunately, we could die on the way to trying to go and cheese him. But we're gonna go straight up to the spot where we can kill him, and then we're gonna worry about exploring the rest of the area. Because I think he can one-shot us if we are not careful. Oof, close. We almost got fucked. I don't think he can hit us here. So we're gonna employ our poison bow here. We're holding up pretty good here. Why am I not able to poison him though? Still no poison. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, we did get poison. drop down this time. There isn't anything else that we really care about here. Oh no. Why am I heavy rolling? Because of that. Oh, we got him. Alright, let's heal up. I don't think there's anything up here. Hey, that's a big progress already. Other than the actual boss, that was the hardest thing here about this area. The rest of the enemies, you can kill them, but they can drop their weapon. That's about it. They don't really give you many wounds. They're not worth bothering with, basically. There's the map of the area. So now we can see what we're dealing with. There's a grace like right over here. We'll pick it up shortly.
Is someone there, customer?
So prisoner stuff, cookbooks, spring mist, lost ashes of war. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back here and get this stuff. So make a mental note, we have not bought everything we need to buy from this area, from this merchant. So there's going to be some more formic rocks here. Can pick up. So these things, they're used in crafting. I think one of the perfumes. They are rare. You can farm the ants for them, but I don't think it's these ants that were here. I think you need to farm the ants that are in the bottom section where Pia is, of the earth tree. Alright, so there's a boss here. It's one of these Dragonskin Soldiers, and it does give us a dragon called Incantation. Which again, I think we'll need to use the faith here in order to use it. Because like right now, notice we have 26 faith. But that's with a rune arc. So we don't really have America's Source Seal. Oh, this area. Oh man, I'm probably gonna die here. Actually, let me see. So I don't think these are not flying ants, but I think there is one of the big ants back there. Oh wow, these things do really good damage on them. God damn you. Alright. Now, unfortunately, these ants here are very hard to deal with. Right? There's a big ant here. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh hey, look at that. Immunizing form chart. It's a good one to have. Oh, there's the basilisks here. Okay. I think, does this give us like the view to the Lake of Rock? Maybe it does. Yeah. So pretty. We'll be going down there soon. But not yet. Now that we know it does 3 attacks. Ooh, charged heavy. I think we're close to the boss here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is definitely the boss here. Let's see, how much FP do we have? 62. He does do lightning, so we're gonna switch this out to the ritual shield. I don't know how it's gonna go. We can do our skeletons. Probably will want to do this, so I'm gonna summon the skeletons when I can. There he goes. Can hide a little bit here. Oops. Excuse me, sir. Put some extra regen on. Oopsie. Alright. Whoa. I think he killed our skeletons. Oh no, one of them's still alive. Alright, phase 2, guys. And yeah, that happens at the beginning of phase 2. I knew that. Trying to get a stagger here. Let's get our blood flame plate going again. There you go, skeleton's doing his job. We're gonna hit him right in the ball. Oof. Okay, I was out of stamina there. We almost died. Let's buff up. Alright, we got the stagger, and unfortunately we're not in a position to do anything about it, but he's gonna die anyways. There we go. Alright. First try. So we killed the boss. We're gonna go back to that merchant and buy the rest of the stuff from there. But this is one of the items that we came for. Obviously the lightning as well. I want to be able to play with that lightning spell later on. It's not very good in PvP. It does have its uses though. For example, one of the places you can cast that spell in is tunnels, like in corridors, tight areas. Because it does have quite a bit of an area of effect in front of you. It's kind of narrow. Like, for example, right here would be a really good place to cast it. And we'll pretty much cover, like, the whole area in front of us. It goes much further than you think. So, yeah. As far as these dudes go, I don't remember. I think they're weak to lightning. I'm not exactly sure. Best thing you can do here is just backstab the crap out of them. Like, I'm generally not really going to be trying to kill them unless it just becomes necessary. I should have probably portal, but we have some of these things killed here, so might as well make use of it. So as far as items go, I think it's just little ads here. I don't think there's anything significant that we haven't already picked up. There's some items here. Very much damage at all. That doesn't either. Let's try the flames weapon. Oops. Wrong weapon. And that spell right there, that bubble, can totally ruin our day. And I'm not sure why I'm not getting the grabs here. We are quickly running out of heals. As you see some shinies over there, we'll have to go back there to that area. Specifically, there's some shinies over there. Okay, that does not do very much damage either. So science test complete. Oof. Dude. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay, we got an item. And we got their weapon. I mean, that's about all you can hope for here. I do see an item right in front of us in that distance. Yeah, I also missed an item. I'm rolling in. The Vanguard. And even with the extra lightning damage, it doesn't help very much. successful use of the bubble spell. I'm really struggling with grabbing their butts. I think we picked up everything. Yeah, so their weapon, the weapon that we just picked up that they dropped is this thing. You can see it requires 12 intelligence, which we do have right now because of the rune mark, but it's not something we'll normally have. It's actually really good on int builds. It's good on strength builds as well that have the required intelligence. It's surprisingly a strength weapon, I think. You'd think most spears being the dex variety of weapon. But no. Best scaling on that thing is with strength. Two-hand. Oh yeah, there we go, that's an item. And considering how painful it is to get here, it's not very good. Alright. Alright, so later on we'll have to drop from above onto there to pick up the wing of Estelle. That's when we get Ronnie's quest moving. And I think that's where that hand was that I was thinking of earlier. So we have successfully cleared out this area. Alright, GG. Next, we can probably press forward with Ronnie's quest and Nocron. So we can go and pick up the silver tier. The silver tier mask. Hello. Oh. That was interesting. So we did pick up a couple things here, but not everything. So I guess let's go through and stab these guys to death. Okay, they died straight up. Which is good. Because they could become very annoying real quickly. You can get their spears, and you might also be able to get a shield from them. I'm not exactly sure. I forget which spear they drop. But it's a decent spear. Alright, so that's our path forward. Still a few things to pick up. So actually, there is a spirit summon here. You can get these guys as spirit summon with the Great Shield guys. They are remarkably good. They're really, really good summon, actually. There we go. Great Shield Soldier Ashes. Surprisingly good. Oh yeah, larval here. It's always to get that, good to get that too. So what happens with these guys is when you summon them, there's like 4 or 5 of them, and they use their great shields to both block and to attack with, and they can totally overwhelm some bosses. Like, I actually don't have that much experience in using them, but I've seen people use them in PvE. It seems like it's very good. Trying not to die here. It's very easy to do. Let's take care of that. Alright, good. Now be careful when you go through here, because that happens. Oh, that dude was still alive. They are weak to lightning, by the way, these guys. Which you can totally abuse. Maybe not so much here because there's not that many of them. And as you can see, they fall pretty easily. But just in case you're wondering, there's a butterfly over here. Pick it up. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off our crap. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there's this thing here. Monarch. Hey. In case you don't know, when you do that, you know, walk in there and that mimic here is not gonna know what to do. He's not gonna have any weapons. He'll still have his items, so he'll crab up and use bombs on us, but that's it.
Hey!
Alright, poison him. Next thing we can do is try to rot him. Oh yeah, he won't bleed too. Okay. So yeah, now officially we can actually switch to the silver tier mask. If I can find it. Oh, it's right here, next to the imp heads. And so you can see right now, so we have 26 faith and 23 arcane. So at this point, the Dragon Convenience Seal should already be. Notice 138. So that would be our arcane level. We would need to get 2 more points, 2 more levels in faith. Now if we use the faith not crystal tier, that gives us 10 more points in faith, so that would enable us to cast Grail's War, and it would further boost our scaling on the seal. So yeah, it's very powerful. Now obviously fashion-wise, this sucks, but it's okay like this. Now we do need. We are wearing a boot arc right now, so that kind of masks the current situation here. But yeah, we can already do everything except Grail's War, and then if we chuck the faith crystal tier, then we can cast that too. Now, a few other things to consider here. So, once we have America's Source Seal, we're going to replace Dragonskin Soldier with America's Source Seal. So that would put us at 11 strength and 15 dex. So we can still use the Uchi Katana as one of our main weapons. We can still use the, so we can use this. We will be able to use, you know, like this, for example. We'll be able to use all the claws. So they would have less than 10 strength, or less than 11 strength, and less than 15 dex. So yeah, basically these would probably be our main weapon while we're sneaking around with Endure. So we can go from Endure and cast Grail's War or breath attacks. But a few other things we can do, like just to kind of entertain you. So if we have America's Source Seal, we'll have So America's Sword Shield and the Faith Ring, and if we replace Millicent Prosthesis with Arcane Boosting Ring. Now we're talking about 20 Arcane. And then we can wear, instead of this, we can wear this. And that gives us everything we need. So we will be able to actually cast Grail's War, not in Lamenter form, not in Dragon form. But we'll be able to use it at level 7. Maybe that's what we'll be doing. Maybe we're gonna wear it like this type of fashion. It would be nice to get the dueling, the Gravekeeper cloak. This is pretty good, actually. This is also actually remarkably good, like this. It's creepy as hell with the Ainsel River here. But yeah. But then, okay, so if we do that, so we're gonna have Faith, America's Sword Shield, and Arcane Ring. We'll wear this is gonna be our trick mirror. This. Yeah, so we're gonna have only 10 decks at that point. So we'll basically, this will be our weapon, which is fine. Like this is a really good weapon. Probably occult infused. I don't know. We'll have to check what does best. Yeah, we don't even have it infused right now with anything with any sort of a weapon scaling. We will be able to use our long swords, but we won't be able to use the Uchi. We won't be able to use any of the claws. No. We won't be able to use this. Won't be able to use this. We will be able to use the shield. This shield. We'll probably have to go with the rickety shield at that point. But that, I guess that kind of gives us an option there. We won't be able to use this. Not this, not this. They'll have to be regular daggers. Okay. And we'll be able to use this sucker. As a matter of fact, we might want to pick up one of the imp items. One of the imp. Oh no, that one requires too much dex. Hold on a second, because I got a call, which is not expected at this time. All right. I actually really like this robe, and matter of fact, I kind of like this fashion right now. We will probably have to wear something else. There we go. The great perfume or regular perfumer. It's interesting how it rolls up his sleeves for certain items here. Noble's gloves. Okay, well that will look good. What about the bottom? Sage trousers. We're obviously gonna have to put something together that has at least 31 poise. The good news is the imp head does give us quite a bit of poise. So guys, we have concocted it, the build with the how we're gonna do this at level 7. So it's gonna be possible. It's not gonna be the Lamentor form, but it won't be able to do everything. As a matter of fact, I mean, no, we need to make it to Halletree, pick up America's Source Seal. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to be very squishy. We're going to have very, very low life at that point. I mean, I'm expecting we're going to have like 400 some HP. But we're going to have a lot of options on our hands. And we're going to hit like a fucking truck. So if anybody fucks with us, and it's kind of this fashion is also kind of easily, I think, will blend into environments. So I think it'll be good to sneak around with this. And by the way, I love this weapon. This is one of my favorite weapons in the game. By the way, like something occurred to me. I went back to that merchant and I came back to this area and I never went back to the merchant. So we were supposed to pick up a few other things here. Let's go and do that real quick. So what are we at right now? We are at 28 faith here. So 28 faith, by the way, I do think gives us access to like a home boat, perhaps. Like one of those dragon cult incantations that we can play with meantime. Okay, apparently they do not get poisoned. Interesting. Absolutely riveting.
Well, divorce.
Yes, so we have to make it into the Halletree, America's Source Seal, and into the DLC for the Arcane Boosting Ring to do all that. But meanwhile, we could actually mess around with this fashion here and try to figure it out. The nice thing about this situation, though, is that we can weight optimize pretty well. Since we're going to have very light weapons, like these things don't weigh much at all, 2.5. Dagger's going to be 1.5. So we have pretty much, that's going to be it. Maybe be able to switch to a sword, 3.5. We won't be able to use these. We won't be able to use this. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is we will be able to weight optimize our pants and our gloves to give ourselves probably much better defense than it looks like we should have, because the head does have surprisingly good defenses. I mean, this thing is already largely offsetting like 1/3 of the reduction we're getting from the source heal. Um, and then as far as like the 4,000 goes, you know, we're gonna obviously start around with this and sneak around, but once we get angry, we could, I mean, I don't know, it's like stamina or FP regen are probably the best options most of the time, unless there's some extenuating circumstances like you gotta deal with bleed or something like that. But yeah, so we can mess around with all that. Let's check out what lightning spells do I have. Okay, so lightning strike, that one requires 28. Home bolt 24. So we can't put these on and mess around with them as well. And we can use the combination of the drag. So that's the thing. We can also use the Dragon Communion Seal to cast. But also in the offhand have the other seal, like the Gravelstone Seal, to further boost our spell damage. And then also, I mean, the 4,000 can become also Godfrey's Icon. It can also become Block's Canvas Talisman. To further boost our in-camp damage. So, yeah, I like that. Alright, we did that part. We made really good progress here. So next thing, we need to clear out this area and drop down here for Ronnie's thing. Oh, yeah. We need to get the black wet blade. Matter of fact, let's go and do that. How long have I been on? Almost an hour. Oh, we got some time. So let's go back to our usual fashion in the meantime, because we are optimized here for this right now. So let's not overcomplicate things. Let's see, Ashes of War. Huh. So that's not good. This might actually be really good with cold, with frost on this current setting. We'll have to check the other ones later on. This area here is not so hard. We're going to be going through it. We do want to kill this boss. I do think this boss gives us a pretty good talisman, similar to what this axe does. It regenerates your FP on kill. Again, that's also another item that's kind of potentially useful in invasions. I think because people, you know, cheat Starlight Shards into the game, You don't really see streamers using these things. But they are pretty good. If you're just doing an honest playthrough and want to optimize your FP usage. Whoa. Oh, by the way, this is one of the most challenging fights right here. That wolf, the red wolf over there. It's very, very hard at low levels. That might be a place where we die quite a lot, trying to clear that wolf out. The good news is you only have to kill it once. It does not come back. But killing it once at low level is not easy. And you can't summon, so. But right now we're just gonna go forth and pick up our desired weapon, the wet blade, not weapon. So that I think is our final wet blade actually. So we have made it that far into the game, which is great, you know. Done really good. Really happy with how this playthrough is going. Honestly, it's one of the things that this has tempted me to consider doing is doing a wretch playthrough at level 0 or level 1. Okay, that guy's gone. It's a problem solved. I don't remember if there's another one from there. You gotta do a running jump there. Trying to remember actually. Let's we're gonna need some bombs to deal with the next area. So we're getting close here to the part where we pick up the item that moves running forward as well. It's the treasure of Nocron. It's right down there, right in front of us. I'm not going to pick it up right now. I want to do a few other things before we move her forward, but we will be in position to pick it up whenever we want to. I do want to grab the grace down there. And obviously the items in front of us. So the Mimic Tier, the summon, is not as good when you're low level. However, it's not completely useless. It will have a lot more life than you will have. And if you're doing status effects, you know, you can control what your Mimic Tier does by the tools that you give it. So it's not entirely useless. I don't know what I want to do with this guy. Does it get poisoned? Yes, it does. Absolutely freaking reckless. Alright. Get fucked. Wow. That was a surprisingly good loot drop right there. Oh, that's sexy. And then we got the pants. Not bad. I like these pants. How do these pants look with the other robe? Oh, you can't see them at all. What about without the robe at all? Oh, that's nice. So we could wear this with we'll have to turn our skin a little bit greener. With the dueling, with the Gravekeeper cloak, the altered one, or actually even the non-altered one might be useful, might be good. We'll have to grab it and see what we can optimize. Did we pick up the item? We did not pick up shit. And there we go. Mimic here. Yeah, this spot right here. Pick up. Alright, let's go back to our usual regularly scheduled appearance. Ooh, almost ate it. If I'm not mistaken, these things are weak against lightning. Something here? No why. Oh yeah, here we go. And then we can pick up a weapon here. The Nox flowing hammer. Let's take a look at it real quick. So 17, yeah, we won't be able to use. Well, we can two-hand it. It's a neat weapon. I like it. But, not the greatest. Alright, so what I want to do right now is I'm going to run through this area real quick. So let's actually do a couple things here. I'm going to try to poison these guys. We do have our Rune Arcana. So while we're up here, these guys won't be able to get up to us at all. But if we run over to the other side, they'll get up the ladder and come in. So this is one way of dealing with them right now. Poisoned. So it takes 2 shots to poison them. One to the head, and then another one afterwards, like a quick dagger. There we go. Okay, so they are poisoned. The reason I made all these bombs is you can chuck them at them. You can also damage the heck out of this thing. One down. Two down. Now, as far as this thing is concerned, if you start hitting it, now I might go ahead and die here. I do want to demonstrate how to deal with them, because when you have a good weapon like this, you can actually deal with them. Just stagger your R2s. See, the R2 always pushes them back. And by the time it starts rolling at you, you should have regenerated enough stamina to be able to swing again. That's an easy way to deal with them. Now at low level, obviously, we're running out of stamina real quick. And another paint. So let's pick up the husks here. I think we got everything that we wanted. So once again, we have made really good progress into the game. We are at a position where we can move Ronnie's quest forward whenever we're ready. I never noticed this. What the hell is going on here? Why is this looks like black blood? And these leaves have turned black too. Is this like deathroot infestation here? But it's been decorated. So this is where you pick up the black white blade, right on the other side of that. I wonder what the significance is. And we got our grace. So we are an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. I'm not going to do this last section here. We'll leave that for a future stream. I need to kind of look around, make sure that we're not missing anything before we move on forward. Maybe go talk to all the NPCs real quick. It does remind me, we still need to go and talk to Selin. I'm just picking up the items real quick here. Oh. Excuse me, guys. Actually, let's do a little inventory cleanup here. So all the new stuff that we picked up, we'll get rid of it. I was really hopeful we'll be able to use this, but not without extra bullshittery. We'll be able to try it on this build, see what that looks like at low level. We need all this stuff. We did not pick up any new shields that we want to get rid of. Actually, we can leave alone for now. It's a good talisman. So we did get this. Oh, that reminds me, there is a talisman we can pick up here. Let's actually go and grab it real quick. Is it the model one? I don't remember. But it's one of the higher upgrade ones. Let's just run over and grab it real quick. Matter of fact, we can go and grab the other grace too. We can advance through there. I'm just gonna run right past these guys. Do the deed. Whoa, that stagger was ridiculous. I could not move for 15 minutes. Okay, this is where we want to come. Pick this up. And get off your horse so you don't do something stupid like I usually do. That's the model one. Okay, well, not so useful, but hey, it's good to have it. That boosts our resistances to everything. There's a couple Crucible Knights down here that we can kill. I think if you kill them, they don't respawn. So let's actually kill the first one to test that theory. Why do I feel like I missed an item here? No, it's probably just a message. Alright, so we will be parrying. So let's put our fairy shield on. And we will be using a lightning weapon. That'll work. Okay. Now this first one I think gives us a shield. I don't remember if the second one gives us anything. Not something we care for in this build. I'm gonna potion up. Alright dude, come on over here. Now one thing you can do here is run between these two areas. If you get overwhelmed and you need to heal. Oh wow, that's gonna take a little while. I should have parried that. So far so good. Alright. Okay. This asshole. Oh! Did he just Sudoku himself? He did. Yeah, oh my god. I was just gonna say, I don't think that he flings himself off and he proceeded to do it. Whereas I was about to give him a recommendation. Crazy. Missionary Cookbook 5. Sacred Order pot. Okay, that's the pot with these centipedes that we were just collecting. There's an HP regen one there over there, but we'll leave it alone. We don't need it. By the way, the next flask is our last one, because that's going to put us at 14. Let's actually check if that Crucible Knight comes back, because I don't think he does. I don't think either one of them does. Alright, let's confirm. If that's the case, I'll fight the other one too. I don't think either one of these guys comes back. He's not here. Yeah, so I was correct. No, I don't think he comes back. I forget, I think that might be a madness incantation over there. Why it's here, I don't know, maybe because of the dude's brother, Darius's brother, or whatever, Dee's brother. Alright, Crucible asshole. And you want to bring him here. You don't want to go up there because the little fuckers are going to start messing with you. Really? Oops, I messed it up. This is going really well. Exceeding my expectations. Watch me get owned right now. Nope. So far, so good. Oh, that actually injured me. I think that's it. Okay. Mission accomplished, guys. Ah! I'm proud of myself. This is good practice for the dual Crucible Knights that we'll have to tackle at some point. You definitely want to be able to handle them one-on-one before you try Oh, seriously? Yeah, so recently, I don't know, for those of you watching this, you probably watch other streamers, but I'm kind of a PvP junkie, so I was watching G9 recently testing shields and the crap that you can block with shields. And there was an interesting surprise that axes do pretty much the highest stamina damage to shields. Now, not a madness incantation. I don't know why it was a madness one. Guess I was wrong. F. So yeah, if you're ever trying to guard break somebody, grab an axe. And I think they all generally do the same amount of stamina damage, but the warped ones seem to do even more. The hand axe, because of its speed, probably actually does the equivalent amount of stamina damage because it hits faster. Grab that and the hammer talisman, this thing, and go to town on somebody's shield and watch them get guard broken almost instantly. Other things you can do is you can use kicks, obviously, or you can use the kick from the martial arts. That does a lot of stamina damage. Alright, so I'm gonna clear out the little fuckers over here. And then, ooh, we have two. A twofer. This axe is really nice because it also does a ridiculous amount of critical damage. So this current incarnation of it, the one with lightning, is low-key really good. With this thing on, doesn't seem to do very much damage at low levels. And it doesn't do high damage at high levels too, but yeah. So, I'm not going to give him the armor. We need to make it down to the bottom of the tree and do the Kia stuff before we give him the armor. Because once you give him the armor, he's going to go off and kill Kia. And I want to be able to get through her quest before we do that stuff. We can't fight those guys, but you can fight them to get to the area where Kia is. Because if you fight them, I think he dies, he disappears. So you can't complete that part of the quest, which will make us lose a weapon. So this is effectively a dead end for us right now. We'll have to be coming back here later. Oh wait, it didn't clear this room. Ooh. I love it. That's cool. Sorry, dude. I think we killed everything. And another road arc. Alright, we have effectively cleared this area too. Alright. We will want to clear this stuff up. Matter of fact, I'm tempted to go and try to fight that wolf. Problem is, I will probably die here a few times. It's a very, very, very annoying fight. The problem is he's surrounded by other wolves, so you want to drag him out into the area where you can kind of fight him. But he flails around so much, and it can really quickly turn into like a war of attrition. I think this might be our best config. Alright, heavy now rod. So we can poison him. We can try to rod him. You can bleed him. You can try to stagger him. Or we can outright try to do damage to him with fire. We have plenty of rune arts, so I'm not really too worried about it. We don't really care about the runes either. You know, that being said, we might be able to poison him like this while we draw him in. So let's see how that goes. Come on, asshole. Oh, yeah. So the poison did not work. And it still has not worked. And we got fucked right there. Alright. And you can see how easy it is to get turned sideways. By the way, we do want our sword. Alright, good. Where is he? Oh, did he go back? I see we backed up too much. This does give us an opportunity to kill these wolves though. Okay, we are in better shape right now, by the way. It may not seem like it, but we are in much better shape. So I'm tempted to try to go and do poison again. Let's do that. I walked into that without even prepping. Alright. Let's go. We'll do this. We just have to play carefully. Oof. So much for playing carefully. Oh, that was not good. I need to, okay, so actually, oh wow. I did realize something. So after this attempt, unless we just get lucky and kill him, we can put poison mist on this thing. Thought we were safe there. We're doing good, guys. Oops. No, not that, you asshole. Fucking cunt. Oof. It does triple attack like that. Okay. I'm gonna back up. Gonna keep backing up. Let's, I'm gonna reset him. I'm dead. Fuck. He did not reset. Okay, that's fine. Let's fix the thing. I did not want Steak America. I wanted the Grace. I'm not sure where I'm gonna spawn now. Seriously? That was the closest Steak America and it put me there, much further away. Alright, so let's put poison mist on this thing. And go blood. So this is again like one of those like low-key busted setups because you're doing bleed, rot, and poison with this weapon. Dark. Hey, our wounds are conveniently here as well. Let's actually go over here. I wonder if it's possible to fight him like right here. Is this a better fighting ground? There are no dogs here. Come on, asshole. Let's go. So that was actually going really well. Alright, so here we got that. I need to put regen on myself. So I feel like we could tank a hit from him. Maybe not these, plus his physical hit. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Fuck. I panic rolled it. But we found our fighting ground. Okay, we're in good shape, guys. We will get this. Alright, Rune Arc. Let's put our regen on before we go in there. So we can take quite a few hits, it seems like. Alright, you fucking asshole. I did not Rune Arc. I knew that hit was coming too. It's okay. Oh, come on. Shit. That's a frame trap right there. And look though, we basically got a quarter of his life even though we didn't do shit. I basically just brought the poison on him and had to hit a cookery. Alright. Runark. Potion. Regen. Crab. Run up there. Need a little bit of luck. So at the right range, that seems to be a frame trap. I got greedy. Come on, asshole. I'm gonna heal. That didn't help. Alright. Oh, come on, man. All three of them hit me. I messed up the dodge. Man, I can't touch him, is really what the problem is. And I get frustrated because I can't touch him. Sucks. See, like that's just frustrating because he backs away and then he goes through you. Maybe I need to try dodging backwards. Okay, we got it. No, we didn't. We did not get it. Yeah, we got the poison on him. Shit. Just so, it happens so quick you can't even like really react to it. And then the input reads so good. We gotta be close to inflicting rot on him right now. stay in this area. Oops, I saw it. Look at those frame traps, man. At the right ranges, he totally just frame traps you. Again, frame trap. He's still not rotted. Oof, I didn't think that would hit me. Ah, so frustrating. Okay, we did get the rock. Look at him. Healing. No, come on. No, no, I got trapped. We had this. With the rock and everything. Ah. So frustrating. I really feel like this is the hardest one, though. I'm starting to see the moves now before they come, mostly. There, I got fucked by the wall. I still saw that third attack that killed me, but because I was discombobulated due to the location I was put in, I couldn't really react properly. All right, let's see if we can do it better. Great starting move. All right. Again. Oh, come on, dude. Stop that. It's like the worst fucking attack you can do. Give me something I can touch it with. All right. Okay, saw that third attack. You only put one hit in there. Okay, good. Oh, whoa, he got confused there. What? I'm gonna try to crab up here. Maybe not the best spot. I'll try to regen. Third attack. Yeah, just one attack is what you can get in. Crap. God damn it. I hate that fucking attack. Still don't have the rod on him. But I am playing much better now. Should have done the poison there. Ate my input. Third attack. That's all you can do. Ooh. We got the rod on him. I jumped early. It's so easy to die. Lead. Okay, he's gonna do his bullshit attack. No, I died. Oh, I knew it was coming too, and I fucking got stuck blocking. Oh, man. So when he gets to about a quarter life is when he does that. Double 3 or 4 glintstone blades. So you get like a total of 7 glint blades. And then he does the big jump attack that nukes you from orbital space. And like, I knew it was coming, but I couldn't handle it. I panicked and I blocked. And I was also kind of like caught in between trying to hide behind the rock, which could block the glint blades. But I still need to dodge the big attack. Okay, where is he? Come on, dude. Is he dead? He can't be. My rune count is still the same. Where is he? Maybe he died after I died. And we just didn't get the runes for it. He doesn't give us anything. I don't think he was close to death. I mean, he was maybe like a... let me reset again. I don't know what happened there. I don't think I killed him. He does not respawn, like... Could he have died after I died? Maybe he died. Looks like it, he did. So mission accomplished, I guess. Huh. Let's take care of these guys over here. And then we might do some PvP in here at the end. Really? Get fucked. Let's I'm still shocked that we actually won that fight like that. 'Cause I didn't think I killed that wolf, but it looks like we did. Come over here, one of you assholes. Hurry up before my buff runs out. I hit that attack. Those guys can drop their helmets. I think this is a bow ash of war. Don't remember. Oh, we got a rat. And enchanted shop. Actually, low key pretty good with Ash of War. Basically, it's the Ash of War that they use. Results in a really fast moving particle that also tracks. So if somebody's running from you and not looking back, you can get them from quite far away, and it's a big surprise if you can swap to your bow that has it. So I'm gonna pick this item up, so we'll be done with this area here. We're gonna clean up the rest of the area later. But we made quite a bit of progress on this stream. And we're getting close to 2 hours here. There's another one of them that we gotta deal with over there. Okay. Jump here. Alright, we'll get that stupid infant head. I have never used this in PvP. I don't know if it's good. It feels like maybe it would be okay at low levels, I don't know. Just don't really know what it does other than put some magic stuff on the ground. Alright, let's go spend our runes. See, we don't even have that much, so not that big of a deal. But buy some crab. I don't know, did we pick up any bilberries? No. We actually have plenty of crab. But this will be a weapon we can use in our final incarnation that we were discussing earlier. I'll apply this. Let's put it away.
greeting. Are you here for...
Yeah, we could do the max upgrade. We just need some rooms. Okay, that's good. So Dung is pretty much ready to go. I think, you know, on the next stream when we come back, I'm gonna look around. I need to check if we're missing something. Oh, I was mentioning Selen's quest. Okay, we need to go and talk to Selen actually, but maybe we can do that right now. And buy some crabs, and we gotta make our way to the grave anyways.
There you are. Shall we commence?
Okay, I am a total idiot. We never talked to Azure. It's crazy that we can make it all the way to here and not talk to him. Thank you.
There you are. Shall we commence? What's this? Ah, Master Azure. A stir. You make us. We can speak more. If you recall, it was for attempting the tooth. I want glintstone no matter what. My apprentice, teacher, and student. But hear me out. I need your help. Perhaps. Splendid. This you must have. I need your Master Lusat is another found, and like my apprentice, with this glint. I need him. He's. After his a place called thinking about it wouldn't be too.
Okay, so that gives us something to do on the next stream. We need to move that story forward. I don't want to go too far forward. I don't want to kill Morgoth and screw up her quest. But Morgoth is our next major target. We will be pressing forward with Bonnie's quest as well. I need to check that I'm not missing something before we move forward on that. Let's do a couple of invasions. I don't want to do too many. It's getting kind of late over here. We've already streamed for over 2 hours. Made quite a bit of progress today. Really happy with this build. And I think we figured out how to do dragon invasions without actually needing to level up twice. We could do it at this level. At level 7. So, leveling be damned. There we go. Oh. Deresia. Alright, what are the chances that they're fighting the knight here? Unable to summon cooperator. It's always encouraging. Okay, well these guys look like regular players, randos. I think she just picked up some signs. And they have already killed the sentinel here though. Seems like maybe they just pressed on. No time is being wasted. They're just moving right on through. Which does remind me. I don't want to kill her. I want to get the phantoms. Did they kill the big knight? They did. Oh, I don't have my faith ring on. Good. Where are her phantoms? They just totally left her. Okay, we found one. Okay. What do we want to do with this person? Where's the other phantom? Dude, what happened to your friends?
Hey!
Okay. She's actually dodging really well. Good one. I'll try this. So she was probably on the high end of our invasion range. But I don't know what happened to our other phantom. Bolt. Okay. I see somebody there. Is that I don't know if he saw me. I don't see I have the high ground, don't do it. Bro. I'm not sure why you were so rude. You took that entire volcano pot without even thinking twice and came out swinging. I don't know what happened there. There was no phantom, and that dude was rabid. Not the reason why we invaded these levels, but he had to be put down. Yeah. Uh-oh. That looked like an overlevel guy. Maybe. We don't know.
Hey!
Just wave at them.
Hey! Hey!
Queen. You are a queen. I like it.
Hey!
Come on. Okay. There we go. Let's go. I know. Let's go. You and me. I want to fight with you. Come on. What's going on over there? Yes, there are dragons here. But we can fight right here. Come on. Come on. Let's fight. Ah. You have achieved your final form. Let's go. I have a bullshit weapon too. I don't know which one that is. Is that the DLC ones? Or is that the regular Redemption Sword ones? No, host. I don't want to kill you. I want the queen. Come on. Come on. We gotta be careful. The host can stun lock us. I will fucking poison you. Come on. Oh my god, that connection is insane. I couldn't do it. Okay, good. Let's see how many runes we got from that. No, only 5,000. I actually thought that that would be more. Okay, buddy. You have earned. I know it's gonna be very, very. I might have to use the poison. I'm gonna have to use the poison. Yeah, that is an obscene amount of latency. We have no other choice but to poison you, buddy. Shh. That was 3 yards to the left. Buddy, just so you know, there's a dragon right next to you. Your friend was tasty. I wish I could have gotten a proper one-on-one against him. The lag to the Phantom wasn't as bad as this guy. This guy is on a whole other level of lag. We're going to go and resummon. This dragon can't kill me. Maybe you'll get lucky. By the way, we do need to infuse our venomous fang. Oh, you got me with the bleed. I have played too. But the problem with my bleed is I don't know when it's gonna hit. That might be the better attack at that point. Good luck, buddy. So, I don't really have the ability to cast too much. So I think the spell, the stamina regen is probably the best option, or the HP regen for some passive regen when we go in red mode. We got plenty of rune arcs, so that's not an issue, even though we burned through quite a few there trying to fight that wolf. I'm still surprised that we beat it. We got basically really lucky there. Because I mean, I think we had the rot going already, and maybe we proc the poison too, and he died right as we were fading away. And we got him low, and then we got nuked. And I was just starting to get better at it. That was that connection was on a whole different level. But this is why you bring poison. This is why you bring poison. This is why, if need be, bring rot. Because they can't be rolled. Once you proc it, it'll start doing the damage over time. And put some pressure on them. SOS. What's wrong, SOS? Do you need help? Ashua. Oh, I see magic. Or did they just get nuked by a lightning ball? Why am I? Like, I'm on the other side of the freaking map. That was ridiculous. What a spawn point. Never even got to see them. Don't know what killed them. Maybe the ancestral followers? Maybe a lightning ball? Maybe another invader? Who knows? I was on the other side of the goddamn map. Just Miyazaki. Not only are the spawn points absolutely terrible, some of them will instantly kill you. There's dungeons where you can invade and you spawn at the wrong spot, and as soon as you try to get moving, you go into a falling animation, and then you die. That has been with the game since the very, very beginning. Game of the year. Like, you invade, and you instantly die. It's Miyazaki's way of telling us to get fucked. Oh, oh. I see Chonky. And I see an Anspur. Is that an Anspur or a Rivers? Looks like an Anspur. Let's see. Yeah, that is an Anspur right here. I got one of those too, buddy. Yeah. We can do this game. got it. Oh, that is just so wholesome. Brings a tear to my eye. Fuck you. Here, let me show you something. One HP. That guy was probably around level 200. And now we utilized our bullshittery to our fullest extent. He was so confident when he came in with that clean route. Not clean route, the hand spur. Guess what, asshole? We got hand spur too. And now I even have this. I want something else on this thing. I am not satisfied with its state. Maybe. This is actually really good keen infused, it looks like. Keen allows us to also put Bloodplane Blade on it. I'm not sure why I'm overthinking these things. We do need to get, well, I don't think we'll be able to until we get into the mountaintops of the giants, but we do need to get our last flask. There are a couple of ritual pots that we need to get as well. Again, I'm going ahead of myself. But yeah, we definitely need to make it to mountaintop of the giants. So I'm gonna check to see what I'm forgetting about Ronnie's quest, because I honestly feel like I'm forgetting something. Do I have a mark? So I can't even tell if I can use this stuff in an invasion. I might not be able to, but that's fine. We can optimize later. So we have had a couple of invasions now where we encountered over-leveled pigs. That last one made me feel good. It's really nice when okay, enemies are here. Whoa. might be over there by the grace. Yeah, that's exactly where they are. That looks like a... Oh my god. No, you will be poisoned too. Hold on. Fuck off. Have they cleared everything out? They have. We need to move to the other area. Yo. Okay. Got all that healing going on right now. I'm not sure what I want to do about this. Whoa, you and your fucking leg connection. That is an insane connection. Yo. I am getting a frame trap like crazy here. Connection. Wow. Oh, I enjoy watching you die. Well, what did we get? I didn't see the runes. I did not see the runes. I think it was a lot of runes, but I did not see how many we got. I have to go back and check the stream later. But that was very very good too. We held our ground. Those guys were cowards. So once again, this is a prime example of why you stack advantages. Because this is what you encounter at all levels. It's always unfair because you encounter a host like this that could be 20 levels higher and with their over-leveled boyfriend, like what that guy had, the odds are nearly insurmountable. If you're just a regular person invading at that level, man, you have no chance. And the connections were just atrocious, especially to that Phantom. So I'm glad I went back to the poison because she healed it a couple times at the beginning. But the poison ended up winning the invasion for us. And I really had no... I mean, the madness would have worked if I wasn't being harassed by the host. And you could just feel how that invasion turned as soon as I took out the madness spear. And we're gonna have much better options for us once we get into the mountaintops of the giants. So Jade went to the boss. Thanks, Miyazaki. And we basically got lucky there a couple times. There was one time I got stuck on their bodies. They kind of trapped me a little bit. And there was another time when she threw the pot at me and I did a very, very terrible job of dodging it. That could have probably killed me right there. I think I just got lucky there. That was some serious atrocious connection. Okay, they're over there. SK. SK. Are they at the grace? Probably. Yeah, oh no, they're over here. No. I'm confused. Let's back up. They gotta be in there. Okay. Well, the troll and the dog are here. So if they are right here, we can back up. Now, I'm just not convinced that they're right here, but they gotta be. They are above us. That's Queen again. Okay, we fought Queen just earlier. I do need the portal though. Okay, so they were above us. Queen is not very good at this game. Okay, that's a good spawn point. Hello, guys. Yeah. Walk into my mists. Come, Queen. Get hit. Oh, hold on! I have a lightning claymore. Have you ever heard of it? It's an amazing weapon. It can do whoosh. I can do it range too. Whoosh. And I am totally heavy rolling, so I cannot use the claymore. But it was good while it lasted. We need to go back to our poison. Don't fall off. Queen, please get poisoned. We need to have a talk about this. Okay, Queen, good job. Now. I don't know if you realize, but you have a Bloodhound Fang. I'm waiting for you to do something silly. And I'm the one that's doing the silly stuff. Host, you almost got me. Thank you. Queen, can we talk about this? Here, let me do this. Queen, I'm also gonna do that as well because you're starting to no, Queen. Ah. I don't know if you've seen this. Have you ever seen this? No, you haven't. But I haven't seen this kind of lag. That's just wild connection. I love putting that on a straight sword, by the way. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. We surprisingly did not lose any invasions tonight, but that I think was just an accident. So we can't use the claymore though, unless I take off like my shield and my dagger. Maybe if I just switch talismans? I don't know. But that's something worth considering. What is the heaviest weapon that we have besides that? So this is 8. This is 9. So just I'm pretty sure that just the seal, switching it to the Dragon Communion seal would probably make this possible. I don't know about this one. These we may not be able to use it. Might have to take the shield off or the dagger. Yeah, but that was a surprise. So I guess if I switch to the claymore or the flamberge, I need to be careful and make sure I understand the loadout. Because yeah, I got lucky with some fat rolling there in the middle of that invasion. But the claymore was putting in some work, putting in some serious work with Stormblade. Because Stormblade is such a fair ash of war. Alright guys, thank you very much. So this brings episode 25 to an end. We made really good progress today again. Cleared out Ainsel River, made good progress on Ronnie's quest, tied up some other loose ends, started working on Selen's quest. we do need to go into Celia Hideaway here. So I'm gonna actually move to selling. So I think next thing we're gonna do is Celia Hideaway. So we get that part going. I do want to press her quest forward to the point where I'm not worried about her dying. So we get her Glintstone Heart. So this is going to be a reminder for that. Once I spawn in here, I'll remember, oh, selling. Okay, so we need to do that. Matter of fact, selling, you've been stuck in this place for years. Don't you have a freaking bed? Oh, I guess you have a chair. So, and maybe that can work as a bed right here. Some crystal pillows. Cool. But we'll pick back up next time. We got targets. We know what we're doing. And thanks for anybody that's watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and once again, appreciate you visiting.